Hey folks, welcome back to Street Rust. It's been a week or two. Been a little busy with the holidays and everything, and there's a saying down here where I live: busier than a cat trying to cover up its poop on a marble floor. So let that one register a little bit. But anyway, hey, thanks for joining us tonight. So it is the holidays. I hope y'all are having a blessed holiday season. It's just crazy for everybody, you know. It's just crazy. So anyway. We are going to continue working on this 1970 F250. I'm not going to do a lot of rear end work because you've seen enough, but I made one promise to you that I would bring you all along when I crack the differential cover, so I'll be doing that. Let me show you what's going on with the rear end here real quick, super quick. All right, so I have got the inner nut, and there's still threads behind it. I got in the new retainer. We'll talk about that in a second. And I had this torqued down to 50 foot-pounds just as a test, and it all works fine. If you remember, this is the one we took off, and they had one or two of these tabs bent back over. This is the one we took off the passenger side, and they made a feeble attempt to do those, and it just didn't go well. So anyway, as far as the inner diameter on these is 2.03. I found these on Amazon, and there's the part number right there. Not that that's probably going to do you any good. Just look for a Dana 60 retainer ring for the rear end, and you want the 2.03 inner diameter. But here's what I do know. Nowhere, a lot of videos will show you to bend these over here, and there's none of these are bent over. All of these are intentionally bent to the inside. So we're going to roll with it that way, because I know I tried to bend one of these. You can see this one right here. I tried to bend it and fix it. It just broke. Maybe it's only a one-time bend. I may dig into that just a hair more. But we're torqued down 50 foot-pounds. That thing is not going anywhere, so we're good there. So I've got both axles pulled. I'm going to go ahead and get us set up underneath here, and we're going to pull that rear differential. Also, I pulled this drum back off. I'll be painting this drum just like I painted the drum that's going to be going on the passenger side, just make it look a little better. Gonna have to get tires. That's gonna be an expense. Haven't spent any more money other than maybe some, brake cleaner or something like that. I did get a wheel seal. I've got that. That'll be going in here. I'll clean those bearings up. I also bought the seals. These are the flange seals on the back, and it just fell out of the package. But that's the back of the axle that goes in here. And this actually is going to go, it actually goes over like this and goes down, and it's a gasket between the flange and where it bolts into the front of the hub. So that's what's going on there. All right, so let me get us set up under here, and we'll pull that differential, and we'll see what we got in here. Be right back. Okay, we got, I went ahead and got the drain plug out. I did have to use a crescent wrench and a hammer. Wasn't too bad. And I'm going to tell you, folks, there ain't nothing. Took my finger all the way down right there. So we're pretty dang low. And I didn't leak any out when I was doing the brakes. So anyway, all right. Let me double check this camera. We're filming. Okay, good. Let me make sure we got a good shot for you. I don't want y'all to miss this, because this is a one and done. All right, I wanted this loose so that, I'm gonna paint this up a little bit. I stole Gabriel's little tool here. And I did bust all these loose, but I have not had this off. So you're gonna be seeing it for the first time. There we go. I like this little tool. Tell you what, that's faster than a ratchet.
Ooh, that one's got a little torque on it. Come on, baby. There we go. I guess I could use this like a ratchet. That one's pretty stiff. Let's see what we got now. Nope. We'll come back to that one. Let's see if this one comes off. Come on, man. There we go. Nope. You know what? The battery may be low. No, I guess not. There's a washer between the plate and the tag here. Hold on, let's get that all together. So I guess these are fine if everything goes the way it's supposed to go, folks. But when you're on the side of the road with no battery, in a part like that, this works just fine. All right. Whoo, it smells like differential oil for sure. Yeah, we're gonna have to get these cleaned up. Might even chase those threads, but we're not gonna do that on this video. I thought I had this one, let's see. Last one. We about got her. Ooh, I see another number over here, folks. I'll show it to you later. I didn't see it before. I know this is Dana 60 from the tag. There may be a little date on here. I don't know. We'll have to check that out. It says something along the lines of, can't even tell, C-dash, I don't know, 60255. All right, let's see how tight this, you know what, been here before. I don't want that falling down in all that oil. So we get it popped loose here, how hard it's gonna be. Of course it's gonna be tougher than woodpecker lips, isn't it? All right. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, that thing's tight. It's got so much crap built in there, I can't even get a good grip on it. Come on now. See if we can get in down here. There, oh, there's one. Just had to find the sweet spot. And I got a mess there and clean up. Even though it's low, there's quite a bit in there. There we go. Look at there. Let that drain out. I'll get this cover off so y'all can see what's going. There you go. I mean, it's brown. I've seen worse. Not much worse. All right, let's get this off and see what we got here. There we go. Well, it's got a seal in it. That's good. Had a lot of surprises in here. I don't see any metal shavings in there at all. That's good. It's just nasty. It's just nasty, and I could probably turn this by hand. Let's see if we can read the gear number here. Actually, it's in neutral. I ought to be able to turn it. Let's see. I thought maybe I got it in gear. I'm not sure, folks. Let me see. Let me see. Yes, in here. All right. Anyway, I'm sure the gears match the plate. Nobody would probably change the gears in here, but I will verify it. I'm gonna get all this cleaned out. Let me get you guys in here and get a good look at this, because this is the last you're gonna see of this. So, like I said, seen worse, seen better. The good news is we don't have a lot of foreign material. That's like mud though. That's bad down the bottom. But I don't see any metal in there. Okay, so that looks good. So now I got this camera in my hand and I'm like this. So what do? Tell you what I'll do, because I do want to show you one other quick thing. You want to see metal in something? All right, I'll just lay this right here. Anyway, that'll do it for that. So what I've got to do is I've got to get the brakes done here, and I've got to, so I'll get the brakes done here. I've already got the brake line, the new one over here, done. And basically I'm just going to clean this out. I've got a new seal. Hopefully it's the right seal, because there's two different types. I think I got the right one. And get these axles back in. I think I'm going to clean up these axles, but quick look here. I want y'all to see everything I'm seeing. Let's see. Here's this axle for this side, and the other axle is over there. We got quite the Sanford and Son going on here. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, so what I want to do, you want to see metal. Okay, so Gabriel and his buddy Keegan, that Mazda 626, no, it's not a 626, it's a Mazda Speed 6. They've got a 2.3 liter. He left this, I called him and said, hey, what are you gonna do with this oil you left in the garage? Because he knows the rule. If you make a mess, you clean it up. He said, Dad, I wanted you to see all the metal. So hey, that's cool. This is all metal. They got that engine run, the turbo shot, the engine's knocking, but he's got a 2.5 liter setting out back here that they're gonna slop into. So I'm pretty proud that them two young men got that engine started. All right, I'm just curious. Yeah, you can kind of see some light in there. A little bit. You're not seeing too much. I'd have to move that light up much closer. But, all right, folks. I'm going to go ahead and work on these brakes. And you'll see me in a few seconds after I get done with that. Because you guys have seen enough of this mess back here. We got to get this thing back on the road. So I'm going to move my focus with you all back here, so we can get all this beautified stuff back on there, and that's what we want to do. So we'll see you in, be a while for me, just a few seconds for you. Not even, just a few milliseconds. All right, folks, we're back. The goal is watch a little football while we're working on this truck. But let's see, it's Friday night, it's about 10:30 at night. I've been working for a couple hours. Let me kind of catch you up on what's going on and what the goal is towards the end of this video. So I'm done with the brakes. Okay, I'm umming a lot because there's a lot going on here. Okay, so I did a little video on the Harbor Freight brake bleeder. You can go watch that. I do have a little leak right here. I'm going to have to address that, but I think we're good on the brakes. Of course, until I get the engine running, get that brake booster working, we'll see what we really got. Tires, we'll talk about money towards the end of this video. That's the front tire. You've already seen that. I went and got, they're all different tires, but I don't care. Okay, they're all the same, exact same size. I think these are all LT10 ply. Tire Tracks here in Springdale, same place I got those. I think it was 186 out the door for these 4 tires, so we're golden there. All right, so what I'm gonna work on, what else is going on? Let me, what else going on? I did pull the exhaust manifolds because they were ugly and I wanted them painted. My goal is to get the intake on tonight, to let that cure overnight. I want to get the intake on. We'll get the gaskets on the valve cover so we can at least set those down so I can start working with a little bit of a wire brush in here to clean that up. Because I'm going to paint all around here, okay? And I think I might do a little magic here, not necessarily in this video, might not, in the firewall with some black paint. Right now, let's see. Don't remember if I talked about this or not, but I had to go get the correct differential cover seal. Actually had to get this from AutoZone, so I didn't pay 35 bucks at O'Reilly's for a piece of paper. I probably could have just gooped it up. But the one I got originally was for a Spicer 60. I think it's called Spicer. Anyway, this is a Dana 60. So here's what we're going to do. You guys can see up under yonder here. Oh, that differential's wide open. We'll go over there, look under that. I got all the bolts. I'm a little nerdy about this, but use my little thing here, and these are 3/8/16. This is for the gasket cover. Went downstairs to the wire brush grinder and cleaned all these off. Now I'm going to tap them. We'll be putting this back on, which shows us exactly what this is. Okay, can y'all see it? There we go. So it's the Dana 60, that's the code for that. It's got 3.73 gears. So without further ado, I'm going to get set up under there and kind of show y'all. I may tap one or two of these. It's important stuff. You know, when all these bolt holes, I mean, you can't see in here. I don't have good light in here right now, but like this rust, not only is it all got to be cleaned up, but we need to tap these holes to make sure we get a good torque and a good seal. I think you can see, if you go back and look at some of the other videos, when we were running this, we had a vacuum leak on this side, and you can see moisture in here and down there, but not on this side. That's a clear indication that we had a vacuum leak there. All right, so second time without further ado. Oh, a little football going on there. Never hurt anybody. Anyway, let me get set up and we'll get to work. All right, here we go. Boy, I tell you what, this SD card in this GoPro is about ready to burn my behind. All right, so what I like to do, I like to use a little bit of penetrating oil, lubricant, not penetrating oil. And we'll just start with a couple. Now, some of these go all the way through like that. Some of these don't. I just get it started. These are actually fairly clean after I look at them. I had sprayed these out with brake cleaner earlier. So, whoops, well, it ain't on there. That's why it ain't going. I got it pushed in too far. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. That one doesn't go all the way through, I don't think. Yeah, I can hear the crunchies there. Not gonna get real stupid, just kind of back and forth. We're just cleaning it out. Make sure everything does what it needs to be doing. And yeah, that doesn't. It's a lot deeper than I thought it was. I want to show you how much crud comes out of here. All right, I think that'll do it. And let's take this off. Okay, yes, it's just digging all that crud out. It's all it's doing. Y'all see that okay? Just all that muck in there. And then we'll do another one here. Get that cleaned off a little bit with some brake cleaner. What I'll do when I'm done, because I got to clean all this again, is I'll just clean her out. I've even been known to take Q-tips and make sure those are cleaned out, which is probably what, oh, that one does go all the way through. Butter my butt and call me a biscuit. So that one goes all the way through. So let's do this one. I bet all these go. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's do this one right here. We'll get her started and get this on there and give her a whirl. Which means we're getting all the dirt on the backside too out of the way at least. No, that one is stopping, and I'm not going to push it too much harder. It's going. Let's see what we got. Nope, that one doesn't go all the way through. Okay, all right. So that one doesn't go all the way through. So we should have quite a bit of junk on this. Oh man, still tight. Yes, I bought this tap and die set. It's a pretty big set. Bought it at Harbor Freight a couple years ago. I think when I was doing that 302 on the 68 Galaxy. All right, yep. It's really not too bad, to be honest with you. I forgot to put lubricant on it, but it'll be all right. All right, so this ought to come dripping out. Oh, right in my eye. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wear safety glasses, folks. I've always got safety glasses on because I'm blind as a bat. Well, you saw that live action. That one's for you, Vicky. If you want to know how not to do it. Anyway, I'm gonna go around and do these. Y'all don't need to watch me do this. I'll get it cleaned up. I'll goop the gasket up and get it on, and then I'll bring you back in when we tighten everything down. All right, we're all gooped up. Just wanted y'all to see this. Seals in, goops in on both sides. Let's see. Trying to remember where this went. Let's see. If this goes here, then that's going to go there, and the washers were on the inside. All right, very good. There we go. Gooped up. Gooped up. Torque on this is 35 foot-pounds. All right. Gooped up. I think I got a little too much goop in there maybe, but can you have too much goop? I don't think so. Oh, that's where I got to put the... Okay, now this is for the brake. I think it was right here. Yeah. I'll go ahead and get it in there. Was it there? Or was it actually up here? I think it was up there. Seems like that would work a little better anyway. All right. I'll come back and probably, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might hit these, but the whole rear end looks like crap. Brake line's leaking right there. Just wonderful. Got goop coming through the holes, got goop in all the holes, so. We're just gooped up. All right, this goes so you can read it, okay. Washer was on the back. Get that started over here. back. All right. This is exciting, folks. Exciting. Y'all still doing okay? All right. I don't think I need this extension. All right. Let's just start working in a kind of a star pattern. 35 foot-pounds. We'll get them all tightened down, then we'll snug them. 10 bolts. Getting all that goop going. Exciting. I know y'all are just so excited you're probably fixing to pee your pants. Hopefully on this channel, I think I got that one already, but yep. You know, I try to show you what's actually going on behind the scenes, because it ain't always pretty. I can tell you that right now. Alright. It's a lot of trial and error and a lot of errors. Backtracking and fixing stuff. I guess if I had a big shop and I did this every day. All right, 35 foot-pounds. Let's see. Click. 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 You like that? Click. 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 We'll get that one just a little bit more. There we go. Click. Click. Can't remember if I got this one or not. Nope. Click. Which one did I get over here? This one. Click. All right, now I'm going to make sure. Go all the way around. 35 pounds is about when my wrist pops. Ooh, yeah. Just got to dry overnight, 24 hours at least, before we put oil in. While we're doing that, woo, we got a lot of goop. Goop, goop, goop. That helps seal up that edge. That looks like that looks like mouse crap right there. But you know what? It's good enough. All right, we're gonna call that done. Got the oil. Let's see. I'm gonna get the wheels back on the ground and wheels on everything. Get this thing back on the ground, and I think we're gonna start working on that cleanup for that intake. All right. See y'all shortly. All right, folks. There you go. There's the stance. I know those tires, they look bigger, but they're not. They're the same height. A little different size here back here for the dualies, but when you measure them, they're both a little over 29 inches tall. So anyway,
You saw me finish the differential cover. Had to get the axles in, had to get all the tires on. Had to get the axles in, had to get the differential seal. Had to torque all those. Anywhere between 40 and 50. I went 50 foot-pounds on those eight bolts in the middle. These 8 differentials. And all this is silicone the bolts. Let's see what time it is. It is, well, it's a mess is what it is. It is 1:40 a.m. and I am done for the night. We didn't get to the intake, but I got time tomorrow, next 2 days. So we're going to get this done and get this started for the end of this video. So stick with me. A few seconds for you. See you in the morning.